The monk who sold his Ferrari summary, 7 Greatest Principles of Life. Julian was a very successful lawyer who had earned a lot of fame and money in his life. He had a big mansion, Ferrari car and a private plane. But still, after achieving everything in his life, he wasn't satisfied. And then he took a biggest decision of his life. He sold everything, whatever he had earned so far, and went on a trip without informing anyone. He wanted to go to the Himalaya mountain, because he came to know that he will get the answers of all his questions through some specific Indian monks. Then, after watching Julian's desire of learning, one monk agrees to teach him their special knowledge and wisdom. The monks start telling Julian a strange, weird story with hidden meaning. Imagine as if you are sitting in a big garden, which is full of greenery and very beautiful, which has different flowers, whose fragrance is very pleasing and good. Now looking around, you see a big light in the middle of the garden. You are looking at the lighthouse, when suddenly you hear a loud voice. Hearing a sound, you see a 9-foot sumo wrestler coming out of the door of the lighthouse, and starts walking in the garden. Now the wrestler looks weird and strange to you, because he only wore the nappy tied with the red wire and nothing else. While walking wrestler sees golden stopwatch, which seems too old. Now he moved towards that watch to pick it up. But then his foot slips and he falls down badly. After falling, it seems that he has died. But then he gets the fragrance of a flower. He immediately gets up after smelling it. After getting up, when he looks at his left side, he sees a path that has many diamonds around it. He feels very happy to see all this, and starts walking to such a place from the path where all happiness is there. Julian finds this story very weird. He said to the monk, "I am really very sorry. But what does this weird story means? I haven't understood. Is this a joke?" Monk replied, "No, it's not a joke. I was thinking, how I can teach you the wisdom which we had learned in years. This isn't a normal story. In this story, 7 biggest principles of living life are hidden." Story started with a garden full of greenery. This garden symbolizes our brain. Our brain is like a garden. If you sow good and great seeds to it, you will find a lot of fruits and flowers growing up which will make you feel good and happy. But if you leave it just like that or keep garbage and poisonous things in it, then that garden will become a disease house, which will affect you and do nothing good. Similarly, if you fill your mind with good thoughts, with positivity, this thing will not only keep others happy but as well as you, and will help you to move ahead in life. Avoid sharing negative stuffs, don't get involved in negative talks, and don't think negative. Lighthouse symbolizes our life purpose, motive, our goals. As lighthouse helps the ships to reach their right destination on the right direction. Similarly, even humans to move forward in life in right direction will require goals, passion and a motive. Hence, find out your life purpose, your goals, and then put your entire focus on that target. The more focused you will be on that target, the more the chance will be that you will hit that target, from which you will get the highest level of happiness and success. Sumo wrestler symbolizes Kaizen. Kaizen is a Japanese philosophy, which means continuous learning and improving yourself. Meaning to always learn new things and always try to improve yourself. To perform activities which will improve our brain and body. Even though he knows that gasoline can end at any time. Now many people couldn't remove time to improve themselves because they are very busy. So for them, the example would be a person who is not willing to go to the petrol pump which is nearby, because he is busy driving a car. In the story, 4th important element which arises is wire cable. Which is a small thing, but sumo self-respect depends on it. Cable symbolizes self-control and discipline. If you must have noticed, many small thin wires together form a cable. That thin vulnerable wires alone are quite weak, but together they make the cable stronger than iron. For example, instead of eating unhealthy food, go for healthy diet. Food can form self-control. Discipline of getting up early instead of sleeping till late, etc. All these small things will not look great to you, but this small decisions will bring big change. 5th thing which arises in the story was stopwatch, which symbolizes a time. Every human, no matter how rich or poor he is, every individual gets the equal amount of time, that is 24 hours a day. But the thing which makes the difference between the rich and the poor is the time. The way a person makes use of his time. A poor person doesn't give value to time, do a lot of not so useful things in a day, waste time, procrastinate. Whereas a successful person gives value to time, and use it wisely. This doesn't mean he worked 24 hours and doesn't enjoy his life. But he manages the time wisely, so that he can work as well as enjoy, can do both the things in same 24 hours. Sixth thing which comes under the story is fragrance of a flower. Here flower and fragrance symbolizes social cause. Helping others without thinking about our own benefits. No matter how much rich a person becomes, how much crores and million he earns, he will not be able to get as much satisfaction that a human being receives when helping another person. Last thing which appears in the story was the path of diamonds, which sumo wrestler follows and started walking towards it. This path of diamonds, or can say only diamonds, represents our present. The moment which we are living right now. In real life people are so busy thinking about their past and future, that they forget to live their present. Example of embrace the present. When they were kid they think, we will enjoy as we grow. When they grow up, they feel, childhood was the best. When they grow older, they feel, it was best to be young. This way they never live or enjoy their present. Some think when I will earn lot of money that time I will enjoy. When I will have a car that time is the real enjoyment. Having money is a great thing, and definitely you must wish to earn. But don't forget only money can't give you happiness. If you want to be happy, live today, live in the moment, live your present, make best use of your today. These were the 7 virtues which monks were following from 1000 of years and which has given happiness.